He's not using, I don't know who he's using. Oh no, Bill, no, I'm not fighting against Bilko. Bilko is, oh no, Bilko's the general manager. I forgot about that. Oh no, okay. I don't know who these fucking two are. Yeah, Vince, it got weird in the chat because there's a Vinny and a Vinny. There's two Vinnies. And when it came up with Vinny and it came up with Assassin, I'm like, oh, who the fuck's the Assassin? And I was looking through because I was looking at it. I'm like, oh, hang on a minute, let's look at the nickname. And then it came up like, oh, I'm the Assassin. So who the fuck's Vinny?
The following contest is an elimination tag team match. Introducing first, from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 241 pounds, Vincent the Assassin.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
This is one of the biggest leagues out there. This is.
Yeah.
I think it's got, how many divisions has it got? 6 divisions. 6 divisions. And you're looking, it's like IWL main champ. IWL in this group alone, there's 95 members in this league, in this part of the league.
Yeah.
And they're all active.
We shouldn't get everybody like that in our leagues.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all fucking active. I don't think we've got CJ's in.
And
CJ's
his partner from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds, the unpredictable Vincent.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
In the league, know what they're about.
Yeah, well, this IWL, you know, like the entrances and stuff that the Max did, a lot of their characters and a lot of their entrances are all like that and stuff. They spend a lot of time on them in bits and pieces, and I think they were the twins were pulling a lot of shit to start off with, and they got fucking amazing quality. Who's active in the chat? CJ?
No, we're just talking about people in EPW and stuff.
Oh, and John Cole. Yeah, John Cole's out till 2K20 anyway.
Yeah, so Darius,
yeah.
It's oh my god. I don't know.
And their opponents, first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 241 pounds, Ortiz, the original gangsta.
Yeah, might as well, might as well. The 4 of us are fucking running this league, we might as well run the other league, both leagues.
Yeah.
I've got a fucking hell of a match with fucking CJ as well, yeah? And I've got all 4 fucking barricades. No last man standing.
Byron, how big is this match for these two teams here tonight?
Well, Michael, the tag team division is white hot right now. So while
the
the win
women's
will obviously be
match,
huge, I can tell you that a loss would be
tournament
absolutely
and
devastating.
the heavyweight title
Given
match,
the competition right now, a loss tonight would be a huge setback.
If well, the heavyweight title match, that's going to have to wait till the weekend because of Thomas.
Yeah.
If not, it's going to have to be done. Well, they might have to just hold over till the week till whenever. We've got to play it. We've got to work around him.
Oh well, speaking of David.
Oh, there he is. David Carlisle's there. He's got a match with. Yes, good. Get in there. Come on. Get that tournament done.
Yeah, he tagged.
He's at work. It says work. It says work.
Chris is at work. Isaiah, I have no idea. Isaiah might be at work too, because I know he works.
Yeah, I know. No, he did say he was home.
Vinny, you're breaking up. I can't hear you at all.
Oh, is that better? Is that better?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was breaking up and you couldn't hear me because I wasn't speaking.
Oh. You started breaking up and then I just kept hearing like a crackling or whatever.
Oh yeah, I pulled the controller out.
Oh. God damn, Vinny, 6.5 minutes of entrances.
Lord hell. That's what I said, they put a lot of fucking work into their entrances. A lot of work.
275 pounds, Charlie
Yeah, we're still on the entrances, mate.
I know, I'm at 6:41 right now, it's still entrances.
I'm on 6:54. I'm on 7 minutes now. Yep.
God.
They put a lot. They put a lot into their entrances. They do. This is where Tony got me into this league, and this is where Tony took me from here. Well, he took me from here over to WUW.
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
The tournament is almost done.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not want to hit that neck breaker. Please do not let me hit that neck breaker. Do I go for it or not? Oh.
Vinny, for hitting the neck breaker, you're banned.
Oh,
get the fuck out of IWL.
It's a fucking banned move, and I'm going to my ass fucking rip. I'm going to use it work. Oh, use it work. I'm going to get myself looked in the ass or if I hit this and it's fucking. I'm sure I've taken it off of these guys.
The tag team action underway here. Tag team action.
The match actually starts at 8 minutes.
About to show all you folks what it's all about.
In 4 seconds.
These are the tag team. Fucking hell, I'm getting myself slaughtered here. I can't fucking reverse anything.
There's one.
Really special.
Y dos.
You got really fucking aggressive. Oh, you fucking
Oh, nasty impact.
He fucking super kicked me.
I don't know, 9 IWL.
No, he's dragging me. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Throat. Great move. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
I'm trying to get fucking tag over there, mate. Don't you fucking worry.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Fucking get over there.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Jawbreaker. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The rocker. Oh, my gosh. What an uppercut.
Oh, big stomp.
Out of that one. This could be over.
Nobody does it better, Michael.
I don't know the rules, but damn, three stomps. Ain't that enough?
This is
more than one?
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, it's over. No, shoulders up in two.
Just power out.
Taken off his feet here. And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous. Oh, my God.
What an incredible moonsault. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition. Absolutely not. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi, oh my gosh.
Oh, the old European uppercut. Nice. Shut it down.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
Down with a power bomb. Truly devastating, Cole. Filthy German suplex.
Thank you.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The rocker dropper from the Rockers. Or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Without reversals.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's what a finishing move.
We've seen this before. German suplex spike. Digging deep for a kick out. Gonna take a whole lot more. Comes up big with the reversal. And it's reversed.
Come on, Pilot, hurry up.
But see, if that was WW, Binko's attack you.
The end is near, and I don't disagree. I'm not used to seeing
After
this.
your partner got out of the ring.
Yeah, oh no, this say IWL is
He's making a statement here with this attack.
We stick by the rules.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Dodges a bullet there. The 2 out of 3 falls match saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Putting in harsh impact. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Look out!
Wow, reverse bulldog!
He got him good.
Oh fuck! This is the wrong fucking person.
A second time. Ooh, what impact. This one ain't a pin attempt.
We're gonna go and done it. Right, we've eliminated them. They're down to 1.
Yeah.
They're down to 1.
Another great tag team match
2
here
against
tonight.
1.
I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in
Oh,
WWE.
he used his Revenge, but it didn't give it to him. He switched, he used it, but ref still counted 3. Damn.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win.
Scoop slam.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. Going for broke. Oh, the old whippersnapper.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Do what you gotta do to maintain the advantage.
The goal was in this anyway. It's frozen.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Only a 2 count. Not yet.
You fucking haven't done to me. 2 against 1.
There's 1.
For the title.
Yeah.
He does.
Binko, he might say something about that,
It's because the other guy,
Good.
being using his Revenge and it not giving it to
do
him.
it here.
which is why
Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. Oh boy, he is rolling.
it's fucking lagging like fuck. Now,
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
come on, we got to finish it, mate. Use it. That's it, finish that.
Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Game, set.
Here's a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Not quite.
He wants to fucking finish him off.
This could nail it.
Victory is on the horizon.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
That's it, one out. He wants to finish the other one.
He's firing on all cylinders.
Come on. Oh. He won't come near the corner.
one's over. He's looking incredibly fatigued right now. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
I can't say I expected to see this tonight. It's not every day you see a guy as talented as him take such a beating.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape
Oh,
either.
he's got money. He's got the Vinny special. He's got the Vinny special.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of what do
It looks like it's his signature.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
That has got to be.
He goes for the cover.
Nice.
Somehow! Can you believe this?
There's 2 against 1 here, so he's got a finisher as well.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Fucking other me, mate. Go away. No way. No fucking way. I'm standing over here. Go away. I'm standing over here.
Melee! Pandemonium!
Yeah, he tried to super kick you.
Yeah, I know.
He wants no part of the outside.
No, you're not doing that. Even tried it again.
Avoids trouble there. Not
Oh,
so
get out the ring.
fast.
Get out the fucking ring.
When this guy's on, look out. I don't think there are 2 teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is a...
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing less, Cole.
Is that a fucking reverse?
And now one Stunner! That might have done it, Cole.
Damn.
Bold move going forward
And he
again.
missed me.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Look out, look out.
Good night. What a stunner.
This one is over.
Here's the cover for the win.
Oh, he's gonna need
German suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
We need to fucking do something. Taking out the ring.
Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
Oh, he's going for a submission. Oh,
Here it comes.
signature.
Legendary. Hell's Gate.
This is
Hell's
bad.
Gate.
This is real bad.
The Goga Plana's locked in. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Competitor has been
Fucking
eliminated.
eliminated him.
Damn.
Uh-oh. Shot to
He's
the
got,
back.
he's got 2
Oh,
red
that
rings.
was a long way down. Here we go. Looking at it a second time.
Fuck.
Nope.
Really?
Reverses it.
What
Oh, you're
impact.
fucking
The
rude.
end may be near, folks.
This is all but over.
No, fucking no. Come on, pick me up. Come on. Switch.
Tucks up. Pele kick.
Fuck's sake, this is why he's changed him. Come on, pick me up.
This has been a war. He's making a statement here with this attack.
DDT.
He's gonna go for a pin. Oh man, I've done it
Instinct.
again.
That's
Fuck,
the
let me
only
pick me up.
thing keeping these teams standing at this point. Looking at it here.
I was going for a swing. Fuck's sake.
Great effort from both these teams, guys, but at this point,
Oh, distance there. This is all but over.
Did you see the impact upon landing?
Really?
there's a pin now.
2, 3.
I was hitting resiliency.
They got it.
I was hitting resiliency.
Damn. Damn, 2K.
Psych.